이만해 날 더디까게 해 oh yeah. 긴 하루만큼 더 널 거리는 멀어져 One, two, three 기억 속에 짙어 너의 기호를 지우며 한없이 가득거진 너로 채워졌던 그 길을 정리하고 yeah. 사랑을 숨길 수가 없듯이 이별도 숨길 수가 없잖아 사랑을 시작한 그 순간이 다르듯 이별도 그런가 봐 이 사랑의 길 끝에 oh yeah. 이별의 길이 펼쳐져 너는 저 보이지도 않는 yeah. 끝을 계속 난 걸어가 우리가 멀어져가
Hello everybody, this is Jay Takashi here to bring you guys a sort of anime format that I wanted to talk about today. And it pretty much there we go. Yeah, it's pretty much I'm here to give you guys my video on the spring anime of 2022. And let me tell you, so far it has been fire. I have been enjoying my first impressions of the 2 episodes of each of the series that I am watching, and I'm impressed. It's like this is probably like one of the best lineups so far that I've actually been enjoying. So all in all, guys, I have to charge my mouse. That's cool. So all in all, guys, I am going to give you overall my first impressions of each and every one of the series that I have been checking out. And I'm gonna go, I don't know how long I'll spend on each one of them, but they're not gonna take forever. And I'm gonna break down so far what I have seen in each series, and I'm gonna talk about the characters quickly in each one. That's what I'll do. All right, guys. So first of all, hold on. We're gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna switch this over to an overlay, and it's really gonna show you the anime right now that I've been checking out. And by the way, guys, I made a custom thumbnail for this particular video. I'm gonna start doing custom thumbnails on all my videos whenever I can. When I have time, I'm gonna work on the thumbnail and then I'm gonna post it up from now on. I know it's taken me a while to figure out how to do it, but I finally was able to learn how to do it and got a program that helped me. And I will talk about that. I actually will talk about that particular program on probably one of my videos. But currently, guys, here it is. I'm going to put it up here, and then we're going to get right to it. All right, hold on. Okay. There we go. As you can all see right here, literally, I made this. It took some time from early this morning to when I got off of work, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Enjoy the idea that I had making this. So I want to say this. All in all, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to be talking about these 5 anime overall, the ones that are in this thumbnail that I created. But all in all, let's get right into it. So hold on. Let me see if I can. Hold on. I put things in the private chat. Give me a second, guys. So, guys, bear with me for a second. I'm posting the title in the chat, so we're gonna talk about this. Hold on. There we go. All right, guys. So we're gonna get into the first series. Let's talk about this because I actually got done watching episode two. I watched episode one this morning, and then I watched episode one on my way back today. And this has been this particular anime has been on my mind for a while. Finally getting to watch it while also trying to balancing time to do other things. So first, so all in all, let me say, Kawaii, Kawaii, tongue tied, guys. I get tired of doing this shit. So Kawaii, Dake Janai Shikamori-san. It says my girlfriend is not just cute. Oh yeah, Shikamori is not just cute. If I'm pretty sure that's what it's pronounced. So yeah, and basically it's a slice of life romantic comedy, I would say, where we have, so it basically follows the main character, which is he's clumsy. I'm not gonna talk about his name or anything, but the main guy is clumsy. He has I would say he has a not a disorder, but I would say kind of a the he's overly clumsy, and somehow I would say his clumsiness managed to get a girl that is cute, but the thing is about her. No, but the thing, I think the antics are in the show of how the clumsy guy and the cute girlfriend play off each other, is that his girlfriend is not just cute, simply what the title is. She, there's more than meets the eye when it comes to her. She has very cool moments. She has very badass moments, and she has very assertive moments. She has various moments when she's very assertive. And just off the two episodes, like I said, I've only seen two episodes, guys, but she the second episode, she was in she looked like she belonged in Haikyuu. That's all I can say. To anybody who has actually seen Haikyuu, check that out. Check that series out. It's really good. And I'm just like, yo, when is she? I was like, yo, what was this character at in Haikyuu? So so her I think it comes to head that and it's just a hypothesis of mine, or just off I'm sorry, not speculation, just a hypothesis of mine. My hypothesis, just off of watching the first two episodes, when it comes to her, I think that the character Shikamori herself, which is the girlfriend, I think that she originally she had a cool exterior to her. Maybe I wouldn't say a hard exterior. Maybe she was a bit stern back in the day, before she met the main character. And then all in all, at one point she met the guy that she liked, and then I say she probably was afraid that she was a little too cool, maybe like a little masculine, probably. So she she probably learned, she probably found ways and trained herself to be cute, be kawaii, more ladylike, more girl like. She's still a girl in some sense, but she might be her bravado might be too big. So if they go down the line and further explain that, and up and coming episodes, like I said, only two are out, guys. Hopefully this is a 12 or 13 episode series. I'll check on that later, but I'm guessing it's gonna be a 12. I don't see it ever going to 24. Something like this, I don't see that. But all in all, I think it's gonna explore that. That's just my hypothesis of what they do. And if it's wrong, it's wrong. But that's what I think overall. And hopefully the main character, let's speak about the main guy. Hopefully, I would say his clumsiness is actually what she admired about the guy, because he might have pretty boy syndrome. Yeah, you know how the pretty boys work on girls. It works. But all in all, I think his biggest hurdle will be, trying to look cool in front of his girlfriend instead of him girlfriend always protecting him. And that's kind of like the whole thing. She kind of helps him from his own clumsiness. But the thing is, she's always like kind of overprotective him. So, I think that's going to be kind of like the theme of the show more often than not. But I think they're gonna do a 360 and probably turn it around a little bit. It's gonna be funny, but I think it's gonna touch up on some real world things when it comes to both of the characters. All in all, Kawaii Dake Janai Shikamori-san is a solid 8.5 to almost for a 9 for me right now because it's really, really good. So I am enjoying it overall. And hold on. Mandro, what's up, Mandro? I'll let you on the bit, but I'm gonna talk about these series real quick, bro. Well, actually, hold on. You know what I'll do? I actually will let you on. Hold on. I gotta do this real quick before I give you the link, Mandro. Hold on. Go to my private chat real quick. Copy, paste it here. All right, let me get the link in here. Mandro, hold on. All right, there you go, Mandro. You're welcome to come in. And before we have any type of topic, I'm gonna be talking about the 5 series that I'm checking out for right now. So, all right, guys, that was Shikamori-san. So let's get into our second one. Spy X Family. I watched both episodes yesterday, and this has been a series I've been looking forward to. And I think I did a reaction video to this particular one, reaction review for the preview, because it was something that I was really looking forward to, and all in all, I thought the character designs are what like hooked me in. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, here we go. But yeah, guys, the character designs, the color palette, I would say like the backgrounds of the area of the particular show are kind of what hooked me in. But the thing was, it's called Spy Family, right? So literally in the first episode, like I said, I've only seen 2. Each of these series I'm bringing up, I've seen 2 episodes of each series that I just named, that I'm going to be naming out here, especially Shikamori, which I talked about earlier. But yeah, Spy Family literally follows the life of this guy who's literally a spy, and he literally does jobs for a living. He works for a particular agency, and all in all, his job was to, and like his newest mission recently was to, how do I say this correctly? I'm talking about because the very idea of it's crazy. So he was supposed to get a child, actually get a child, make a child within forget how many days. I don't know if it was with 8 or 5 days. And so it was kind of, he found it to be very ludicrous. And all in all, so he goes to an adoption an adoption house, and he goes to adopt a girl named Anya. And I think his name is Lloyd, by the way, Lloyd. And because I forget his name, guys. This is all out of my head, so I got to speak about this. But yeah, his name is Lloyd, and he adopts a girl named Anya. And Anya is a smart girl. She's actually a telepath. Once again, making little making children OP, the little kids OP than the adults. A trend that's in like Cyborg 009, and and there's another series, but I can't remember who exactly what it was that the child was very OP. I can't remember. There was another series that had that, but Incredibles. Yeah, Incredibles. The baby was very, very broken. He was stupid strong, but yeah, and honestly, no, and honestly, literally through me, as I watched it going on, like I said, he picks up Anya, and then he doesn't know that she can read minds. She's just known to be incredibly smart. Some things like she's pretty good. and so he decides. So he decides to get her. Because he needs to adopt this kid within a certain mission to get her into the school. Because this school only accept like really smart kids, so you got to be able to do it. So after the first episode, um, you know, he ends up being, I would say, after in the first episode, he pretty much gets an entanglement with a bunch of guys. Anya running through his stuff, and she because she's a child, she's curious to what it is, and she knows that he's a spy, by the way, because she's a telepath. So I thought that was really good that she does that. She just reads cats' minds and she just knows what to do. And he, like I said, he got in no trouble when she through her antics and stuff. But all because she didn't know. But all in all, through I guess the scuffle he had with these particular ruffians or people who kind of know who are kind of looking for him. He kind of dealt with them like really, really brutally. Like this guy isn't just a spy, uses gadgets. Like this guy actually uses hand-to-hand combat skills and everything. And I'm like, yo, this guy's pretty good. Like I actually like this guy. Um and he seemed like he had a similar like brooding trauma past similar to Anya, because he was by himself. That's why whenever he gets angry or like gets down on himself, Anya reminded him of that. But all in all, through that first episode, he does the mission with Anya. He rolls into the school, and then she gets in, but the catch is, for the administration thing, she has to both parents need to attend. And remember, this guy is single, and and all he has is Anya. So he just thought he needed her to complete the mission. So his next mission was to find a wife. And as we get into episode 2. So episode 2 literally leads into Yor, I believe that's her name, Yor. And she looks cute on the outside, single whatsoever, but she is an assassin. She takes on assassination jobs while working under someone. And with her doing that, more often than not, it's I think it's more so a cover for her to get paid or something, paid in the line of work, so that she can also, not just maintain her regular life and a regular job, but also do the assassination job, that which pays more, and as to not draw attention to herself when she does when she does her normal type of job, everyday job. You know how it is. Superheroes identity. You gotta keep your social life and your nightlife separated from each other. That's just how it goes. Mandra, thanks for joining. How are you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going all right. I'm just currently talking about the current anime that I'm currently watching right now, the ones that are really, really good, and also ones that people should check out. But these are just the ones that I'm checking out right now, and I'm explaining why it's fire for me. But I'm going into detail on each one. Fumbling up my words a little bit, but I'm getting better. My
Yeah,
voice is kind of going away, but that's why I got water here.
gotcha. I can't stay long. I gotta
That's cool.
go over to another platform.
No, I got you. Trust me, man. This isn't going to be a long thing at all.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So,
at all.
have you
But
go ahead?
oh, no,
Have
oh,
you
no,
heard any
no, no, go
news?
ahead. Go ahead. Ask me.
Have you heard any news on One Punch Man season 3 yet?
No, I have not heard anything in the
See,
works so
all
far.
right, that's the thing with me in anime. That's the big thing with me. Like some of the most awesome
The,
anime
yeah,
ever.
the awesome
Like,
yeah, that takes a while for them to bring them out.
right, it gets
I know there's a higher
delayed.
demand. Yeah, there's a higher demand
Yeah,
for them. What it is, but
yeah,
I'll
it is
I'll
a
let you
very
know
high
that one.
demand, but they don't do anything about it unless it's something that gets super
It's
popular, like
it gets
Naruto
super
did.
popular and it makes a lot of money. And I remember the
Mm-hmm.
ratings. I'll say this right now. They don't care about the ratings in America. They care about the ratings in Japan. That's just how they
Mm-hmm.
work, and that's how they've always been. They don't. That's why they don't cater to American fans. That just sad truth, reality for everybody out there. They don't care about you. They care about the ratings in Japan,
Gotcha.
and that is
Gotcha.
what it is.
Yeah,
They don't
it
hate you.
seems like it. They
It's
don't
just
hate
people
us,
in their
but they just
country.
don't care. It's just hey.
Exactly. So I will say, guys, within the second episode, literally, like I said, he finds your, and so funny actually. When he was supposed to meet up with her in the store and everything, they already planned to make an agreement because she said, oh well, my brother wants me to attend this party, so I gotta find a guy or whatever to show up with. So they ran into each other at least within I would say in a clothing store. Literally is what it was. And through that interaction, they made an agreement such and such to do such and such. One shows up, he shows up to her party as to pretend to be her boyfriend. The other one can she show up to this this parenting school administration thing. So the headmaster or heads of the entire school can see the parents, because you need all parents with the kid. Like, it can't just be one parent. Both had to show up. And that's that parent teacher conference and I said, shit, I remember that. I never felt bad about those. But all in all, the episode's end, and he ends up using a grenade. He takes a little circle out the grenade and he puts it on her finger. So because he had dropped the diamond from one of his heists in the episode. He was like, I'll just take this. I'll just take this shit. So but all in all, guys, yeah, exactly. He wasn't thinking, but he's a quick thinker. Like, F it, man, I'll just do this. We'll just use this, and that's how the episode ends. Like, and it ends in an explosive way. Like, they're literally, she doesn't even know. And here's the thing: all three don't know what the other can do, what their profession is. At least the two adults. The little girl's a telepath. They don't know she's a telepath. The guy doesn't know she's an assassin. She doesn't know he's a spy. So I said to my coworkers
nobody
at
knows
work,
nothing.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think shit's gonna hit the fan when they each find out what each other's profession is, and they're gonna find out Anya Kimbo is a telepath. You have to be careful about what they think in front of her. But yeah, so all in all, guys, that's Spy Family. Check it out. It was really, really good. Only 2 episodes are out.
That's what you mean. Like,
I watched it on Hulu, by the way, yesterday. So
Spy Family.
Spy Family is good. Check it out, dude. 2 episodes are really, really good. That's something I don't think anybody's gonna be disappointed with.
Yeah, that's the one you're talking.
You froze, Andrew. What's up?
Uh-oh, I'm freezing up. I think I froze up.
Yeah, you froze up. Okay, you're good now.
I mean, I got Spectrum, so you're right. I got Spectrum, so what do you expect, dude? I mean,
dude, when I finally get away from my freaking I say get away from my friends, but yeah, when I get out of this place, have my own place, I gotta wonder what internet company I gotta go with, because I don't want my stuff ever flickering, going on and off. I can't have that.
What I'm about to do, I think I'm gonna just upgrade to gig internet, and if that doesn't work, I mean,
what is it called?
What
did you just say? What is that called?
Gig. It's
gig internet.
Yeah. It's a whole gig instead of like 480 megs or whatever speed.
You mean the highest speed possible?
Yeah, a whole gig.
I want that.
Per second. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna just upgrade to that. If not, I have to move. I need to buy a house anyway. But
wait, do you stay in a house or do you stay in an apartment?
I have an apartment.
I think you stay in an apartment, right?
Yeah. I think I just
because I've seen your background before when you're on security as unsolicited security boss.
Yeah, I was in my kitchen.
Yeah,
it's an apartment. Yeah, it's an apartment where they have this little desk, like right here where I am. I'm in the same spot. You know what I mean? The kitchen's behind the green screen. Yeah. So it's like I'm sitting in this spot. There's a desk here for things like that, like office work or a computer or whatever, what have you. I just set it up here, dual screens, and the cameras here and mics here. I just got a green screen to cover the background. But yeah, I'm doing 180 gigs megs right now, but gig internet, that's what the one you want. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's the one I'm going to most likely have to get, because I want the best speed possible, best connection possible. I don't want nothing frozen, nothing going on and off on me, because I can't stand Spectrum if they keep doing that shit.
Yeah, you have Spectrum as well?
Yeah. Yeah, we do. We do to an extent, but my stepbrother who lives with us, yeah, he actually knows how everything works, so it works a lot better when he has it. We got it, but the difference is he knows how to tweak it and get the best speed possible. So it's been helping us.
He knows how to overclock it and all that.
Yeah. And everything is scripted. You don't know shit. No. But all in all, I know Mandra can't stay here for too much longer. I'm gonna go over two more series, and then we're gonna and then I might close it out. But this next one, Mandro, I like because it's a play on Power Rangers. It's called Kawaii Sekai Seifuku no Atode, which is basically love after world domination in English. I can remember that one because it rolls off the tongue. So basically, this is like Power Rangers. The main the four characters are Power Rangers, and the main guy, the red guy, who's like the muscle builder, who works out a lot. He was just very stern and focused. He's in love with one of the female enemies, and she's a very cute show. She's a very voluptuous blonde creature. so and the thing is, it's one of those. We had a romance in secret, and they're actually secretly dating. He said, like, so technically my girlfriend is the freaking enemy that her and her army are the ones we're going against all the time. Guys, don't think Romeo x Juliet. It's funnier than that. Way funnier. The difference is with this one, the red guy, like the guy that I mentioned, I can't remember his freaking name, but yeah, Red, he's the leader of the technically his version of the Power Rangers. He's a leader, and he's going out with her, and they're dating in secret. And all in all, and anytime they fight, and by the way, they're hell of fighters. They beat the shit out of each other. she's literally swinging around a chain mace at his ass, and
her boyfriend.
He fights him. Yeah. So anytime they're on the battlefield, they gotta pretend like they're beating the hell out of each other, or they beat the hell out of each other. That's really what it is. They do it. Like, actually, I'll pull up the picture right here that I have right here, guys, on the overlay. Here you go, Mandrew. I'm gonna put it on the screen.
Okay.
It should be the one. It should be the one with the red. The guy with the red holding hands with the other girl right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's her outfit. Can you see it?
Really?
Yep.
And what's the name of this again?
It's called Love Before World Domination, or Love After World Domination. I think it's After World Domination. Make sure I actually got it. 2 episodes are out already, and you can watch it. But it's real good. I think, like I said, it's gonna be and guys, I think it's pretty much a love romantic comedy, Super Sentai, because it is playing off of that.
It is.
It really is playing off of that. Guys.
It is. Like, you can tell. Guys, it's obvious.
Do you see his outfit?
Power Senju. Ginyu
Exactly.
Super Sentai.
Exactly.
It tripped me out.
Yeah, Love After World Domination.
Right.
That's what it's called.
It tripped me out when Dragon Ball Z did that. You know, they did the whole Super Sentai thing with the Ginyu Force.
Yeah, I mean that's what they were based off.
Yeah, that's what they're based off. They're based off of Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Senju. Ginyu Super Sentai.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so funny, man.
But I would say, all in all, guys, I really have too much to talk about this. I think it's very comedic. It's very funny. The romance is obviously going to be good to me. I think romance is going to be very comical with them having to freaking do all this. Because the second episode, I got to watch it today. I know it's a workout episode. I'm going to watch that before I go to sleep tonight. And just out the first one, freaking hilarious. Freaking love it. It's freaking funny. And it's so funny. The pretty boy Blue Ranger gets beat up by everybody. He's a punching bag as far as I'm concerned.
You know what? I was surprised to find out just how popular the Power Rangers are. They're
really popular,
super popular.
Mm-hmm. We can talk about it because it ties in with this. It ties right in.
Yeah, I didn't know they were that popular. Like they are. That's a big thing over there, man.
Dude, that's a big franchise.
Yeah,
Power Rangers is a big thing. Power Rangers is a big thing over here too.
Is it still?
Remember, all of it. Yeah, it is. People still like it to this day. There's still some hardcore fans from the old days.
It does.
It still sells. It still sells.
I went back to check it out, man. When it was on Netflix.
Watch Beast Morphers because the main character, the Red Ranger is a black dude. They made me happy.
Yeah,
guys, I'm biased. The dude actually knows martial arts. In the first episode, he's not like some dummy. He's actually good at hand-to-hand combat. I was like, they make the black dude cool. I was like, okay, let's do this. And he's from and his dad's the mayor. I was like, okay, I'll watch this. I didn't watch this. I watched Power Rangers for so long, so I decided to, let's give it a shot. And it's called Beast Morphers. And it's only 3 at first, and then they get the other 2 that come in. And one is a robot that the Gold Ranger built. That's funny.
Gold Ranger built a Ranger?
Yeah. He built a Silver Ranger. He built a robot that became a Power Ranger. So yeah, the Silver Ranger. He built the Silver Ranger. It's not even
know.
human.
I don't know.
And I was like,
it doesn't
I
sound
mean,
appetizing.
it doesn't have to sound appetizing for that though. But all in all, it's pretty good though. But also, it's the Power Rangers is meant to be cheesy and corny to an extent, but not stupid. Overdrive is the only thing I can't fucking watch. That shit looks trash.
I never watched that
It's
one. I
bitchy.
watched the original, and I watched up until I think one of them got the Gold Ranger powers.
Yeah,
And that was
wait,
it.
Gold Ranger.
Yeah,
Gold Ranger powers. Oh, you're talking about Zeo.
I guess.
Power Ranger Zeo.
No, it was the guy who played
I
the
actually
original
like
Red
Zeo.
Ranger.
People see the actors don't like Zeo, but the fans love Zeo. I love Zeo personally because that was some different shit. The actors didn't like Zeo. Like David Frank said, like there's one thing he didn't like doing was doing Zeo, but he did do it anyway. Hey man, hey listen, I love Zeo more than like Turbo. I don't give a damn what anyone says.
So I never watched those the Turbos and Zeo. I never got into that.
So Turbos where they had cars, but all in all, like this, I think they might. If I keep watching this, maybe don't give me a Megazord in this shit. If they show me a Megazord, I'll laugh. I'll laugh my ass off. I'll fall off my chair if I see a fucking Megazord coming in this bitch. That'd be funny. That'd be funny if they literally make a Megazord in the next episode I'm watching too. I'm gonna laugh my ass off and fall off my chair. That's funny.
Megazord. I mean,
yeah, really.
Did you ever see that fan fiction film with I forget her name. She played Starbuck in Battlestar Galactica. She was in that Riddick movie.
Battlestar Galactica. I know what you're talking about.
But she and Jason Bateman, the guy from Dawson's Creek or whatever it is. Like there's some actual.
I watched Dawson's Creek, bro. I'm surprised.
But no, there's some actual Hollywood. There was some actual Hollywood actors playing a Power Rangers movie. It was a short film, and it was like they were getting knocked off. The Power Rangers getting knocked off, man.
You're talking
like
about,
they were getting shot up, like got shot. Tommy got shot up. It was R-rated. Yeah, so Bond. It was before.
And nobody liked that. At least some people did.
I did.
Some people loved it. I mean, I did.
It had like over 1 million views in like 4 hours or some shit like that. Yeah, it had like over 1 million views in like 4 hours or something like that. It was badass, man. That was well done. And people like,
I know, but Power Rangers
is coming out?
Be like that. I know.
Like, everyone's like, when's this coming out? We gotta catch this.
No, I know, but then Power Rangers are not supposed to be like violent like that. If they're gonna make it for adults, they had to make that version, but never show that shit to kids. That had to be for adults.
No, it shouldn't be. They should do that. They should do that one.
You say that, but I think differently because you can't show kids that shit.
Hey, that's the thing.
And you know how I feel. You know how I feel, dude. I can't say F the kids, but all in all, anime is for adults. I really don't give a freak.
You think anime is for adults, do you?
Yes.
Is that what you think?
Yes.
Well, parents think anime is for children.
Wait, who thinks that?
They're just cartoons. Yeah, parents think that. They're just cartoons.
And guess what? And guess what? What cartoon do you know that has a story in it?
Those are animated. Yeah, those are animated films. That's those are.
No. That's what they. No. See, they say that, but they don't know actual stories. Well, that's why I tell them. Listen, if you watch Marvel or DC animated films, shut the fuck up. Shut up. If you watch anything based off a book, shut the fuck up.
Right, like people love Game of Thrones.
Trust me, let me find out anything ever about what you watch. I will roast the absolute fuck out of you.
Right, like people watch Game of Thrones, but only have you read the books? No. Well, you don't really know what's going on, do you? You know what I mean? Like the books are
how you doing, Notorious?
Huh?
Yeah. Oh no. I said Brooklyn Notorious is here. So I'm gonna get to the last two. We're gonna knock this out. So guys, if so Data Live season 2. Season 4. Anybody who has seen all, I don't know why I said 2 off reflex, guys. But anybody who's seen Data Live from the beginning to 2 to 3, and now we're finally at 4. All in all, I've watched the first 2 episodes, and right now, best girl right now is Nia, the fucking it's really Nia, the fucking manga writer. Spirit, she's pretty. First of all, she has a broken ass ability, and also she can see what happens. No, she can write what happens and see it. That's stupid. She has like a different version of the Death Note for me. Whenever I see shit like that, And I'm like, she has like a broken ass spirit ability. I was like, yo, not only does she look cute as hell, not only would I actually marry this chick, but this chick has an ability that would be beneficial for you and her in the long run. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. And I'm like, bro, any girl that looks good, first of all, if a bookworm could look sexy in a cosplay, let alone look good as a bookworm, bro, you got the best wife ever, as far as I'm concerned. Better marry that chick. And if you fuck it up, it's on you. That's what I would tell you. But all in all, first episode was really good. Second episode is freaking hilarious. They're actually eventually, like I said, I think it's gonna dive deep into each, at least the two spirit girls that come on in, their stories and also their lives, like what made them what they are. But all in all, guys, it's really, really good. Kurumi's back, best girl. We all know her. She looks freaking gorgeous. And also, I will put on that I will put on the brand overlay so you guys can see. So literally, Data Live is literally in the middle right here in time of the thumbnail that I created, guys. Shouts out to me again. It's right here. And Kurumi showed up in the first episode. She's freaking amazing. And episode 2. So all in all, guys, check out season 4. It's really, really good. If you love manga and stuff like that, you'll love the first 2 episodes. So guys, we're gonna get into the dark horse one, the really dark stuff right now. And this is the last one. And if anybody has any questions to ask me before I end anything, I'll let you guys on and talk about it. And then we're gonna call it a night. Let me see. So guys, I'm gonna post the title for this one. This is a mouthful. I gotta get this right from the get-go, otherwise my Japanese is still trash. Because it's a mouthful. Long ass titles will really work you. All right, guys. But yeah, guys, check out Dead Alive. It's really good. That's actually a guilty pleasure. It's been a guilty pleasure series of mine for a long time. Okay. Yeah, that one's gonna be rather short. And people asking why am I talking about, so I'm gonna tell you guys right now. The reason why I'm not bringing up Tate no Yusha because it's a continuation. Even though Data Live season 4 has been in the works for a long time. We had a movie, and also these are new characters that we never saw before. And I love Tate no Yusha. Don't get it twisted. Shield Hero's my shit. But yeah, this is the last one. This one man drill I want to check out. Shit. I saw the second episode today, and oh man, I gotta pronounce this correctly. Gaikotsu Kishi-sama Tadaima Isekai Odekake Chu.
It'll help if you just spelled it.
No. You want me to spell this shit for you? No. No, but all in all, actually, let me see if I can actually find the title for you. Hold on. In English. That way you can find it. Skeleton Knight in Another World. I was gonna really tell you what it meant, but yeah, in English. Skeleton Knight in Another World. Okay, so guys, so basically, yeah, this is gonna be a little bit more than 2 minutes.
Okay, all right. You know, an anime people are surprised I hadn't seen was the one with the guy.
What is it?
Deadly Sins. 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh, 7 Deadly Sins. You gotta watch.
Yeah,
that.
I never watched.
Okay,
that.
There's one with the girls in it, which is like all these chicks are like Deadly Sins, and then there's one with the dude that you just mentioned. All the Deadly Sins who have brands, tattoos, and things like that, and then they have magic and shit. That's the one you need to watch. Yeah.
Okay.
That is good.
And another one.
Bond might be your favorite character. I'll say that up for Meliodas or Bond be your favorite character. I guarantee if you Bond or Meliodas will probably be your favorite.
Bond or Meliodas. Okay.
Yeah. They'll probably be your favorite character. If you become a Bond fanboy, I can't be mad at you because Bond is one of the best, and I love Bond.
Yeah, another one I watched the original Full Metal Alchemist. You know, the one that's like 52 episodes. Never watched Brotherhood. Is it worth it?
Brotherhood is worth it. 64 episodes, and it's better than the original.
Hey,
hold on. Let me say something.
Brotherhood
is the original. Brotherhood is the original, and it's better.
How?
I'm not gonna spoil it for you. You gotta watch it.
Full Metal Alchemist was amazing, and you're saying Brotherhood, which came out years later, is better than that?
Brother is the actual accurate adaptation, and it didn't, because the original tried to do its own thing and it didn't work.
It worked for
ventured
me.
off into a different plot.
I thought it was pretty good.
I'm not saying the first one is bad. I'm saying solid, but the second one is just. I mean, second. I say second. The Brotherhood version is just better, bro. All I gotta say is Fury King Bradley. Let that venture to your mind. Fury King Bradley, Greed, and Pride. That's all I gotta say. Without spoiling for you. And shout out to that daddy, Hohenheim. He actually,
he was a.
He's a beast. No, not in the original. I'm talking about in Brotherhood. He's a beast. I fuck with their dad.
Hohenheim of Light.
Yes, and also his story is important in that series. So other than what I've been having to spoil it for you,
because it wasn't. I'd
rather you watch it.
Because watch it all.
Watch it all in dub. No. Watch it all in dub. Because that dub is really damn good. The openings are good. The music is really good. I don't know what more to say. Like, I think all the openings are slap.
Yeah, the original. Some of the openings are good. Some of them weren't.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. The originals are good.
The
original ones are
and
good.
the originals.
Rewrite is my shit. Agent Kung Fu Generation. That's good. But
yeah. Tell us more about this.
I think it's worth it. Yeah,
okay,
I think it's worth it.
All right, I'll check it out then.
I promise you, it is worth it.
Yeah, we got to find a way to get
watch it. Take your time watching it and watch it dub. And I would actually binge maybe. It depends how much you can watch in a day. I would say binge the first 5 to 6 episodes. Gotcha. I think you're gonna because it's technically okay. So it all starts out the same way you saw the first one, except you get more exploration and more detail and more story of what's going on. Because damn, they had to water that motherfucker down in the first one. I ain't gonna lie. It was still pretty dark in the first one, but not nearly as dark in Brotherhood. I'm like, nah. All I'm gonna say is I just feel bad for Rose. Let's just say that. Yeah. That was my daughter. Those people would be dead. Delete it. But yeah, whatever.
So tell us more about the Skeleton Knight in the other world.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, it's kind of reminiscent of Overlord. The difference is this guy. Okay, so he doesn't have a human body at all. He's built like a jacked-ass knight, but his demeanor. I'll have to put the pictures. What I'm going to show you guys. Hold on.
I'm looking at some stuff on it, something on it now.
All right, because
okay, he's in a knight's armor, but he's a skull. He's a skeleton inside of it.
You see it? Yeah. That's what he is. And the thing is, he's when he's in this world, he's not figuring out what his abilities are. He knows that he has to hide his face from certain people. And then the first scene is very R-rated, guys. I'm about to get in dark territory, so I have to be careful about this. This is really an 18 and up anime. I'm not gonna lie. It's very mature. Cause a princess and her maid is about to be assaulted. Best way to say it. In the first freaking few minutes, this guy comes in like freaking flash steps, like Bleach, behind these motherfucking vandals, these rebels and bandits, and he cuts them in half like nothing.
According to what I'm seeing, this ain't the worst of it because it looks like some women are getting great, or about to get.
Yes. So you shouldn't really watch. So I wouldn't say spoil it for yourself. I would say, check it out in that regards. But I'm gonna continue more to show you what happened because I watched episode 2 of Shikamori and this before I did this review because I want to get people knowledge on the first impressions of each one. But right now, so yeah, he comes in and stops them, and
he stops them
with them. Yeah, nothing really went down at all.
He the chop him
before it got down.
Yeah, before it got to that, I see. Yeah,
before it got to that, I'm talking about the way he
with one swing,
one swing, and
it's 2 people at once. He's like. One swing, like 2 people at once. Yeah,
it was like 4 dudes, and then the bodies just uplift like fly in the air. I was like, yo, this is fun. I was like, dang. I'm like my kind of dude, because that's what I would do. I don't see. For me, this is why I don't. I'll get in a different discussion about that, but for me, I would do it because I'm Frank Castle. Screw F and F for saying that he think he's Frank Castle. No, brother, you would never do what I would do, ever. do what you don't have the balls to do what Frank Castle does. Frank Castle's the truth. You are not. There's a difference. And also, you that claim that would also claim you have some mental instability too if you're doing that. I already know that I do. But all in all, through that incident, he learns a little bit of what his abilities are too. And as it goes along, he within the first episode, it's kind of like he's getting admired because after episode 1, we go into 2, which I saw today. He finally accepted a request, and also, we actually at the ending of the first one, I'm gonna get back to that real quick. We get introduced to, I think that's gonna be his companion, the girl, like what she's doing and all that, like elf girl, like she's a knight or some shit, and she's pretty badass from what it looks like. Off appearance and off a little scene that we've seen of her, she seems really badass. And I think he's just gonna go around venturing the world and figuring out more what this world has to offer. I think it's what it's telling me. I can't predict what will go on, but that looks along the trend it's going out to. Intellectual Soulbacks, how you doing, brother? Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. And guys, I got some interviews coming soon. Hopefully, I'm getting contact with those people right now so we can make things happen. Try to get something going on this week, maybe Wednesday. We'll see. I ain't keeping no promises. I ain't giving you no dates, but just threw something out there. Let you guys think about it. But all in all, it's a good series. The guy, I like his comedy. I like his willingness to help other people, and also in episode 2 he literally went in. He went in pretty good. He ain't going all out against nobody soon.
How many episodes are out so far?
2 episodes for this.
Okay.
One. Only 2. I would say watch the first 2 as a whole. That'll get you in. That'll get you, sink you in. And also, the funny thing is, this is something I gotta know. It's like Overlord and Ghost Rider to me. Whenever I see his face, for some reason, for some particular reason, how I need to know this because maybe they can explain it, but it's anime logic. People will just write it off. How the hell is he eating when he's a skeleton? Can you explain that to me? He's drinking as if he's drinking. Like when it drinks and he has the armor on, I don't see anything leaking out his body. Like the water go through him, which is really weird. And it might be the whole Brook concept, like from One Piece, Brook from One Piece, because he's sold and he can drink some milk and shit, which is the joke. So, I'll kind of let that go. But you know me, man. If something doesn't make sense that I can't ignore it, then I start thinking. And that's been a bad habit of mine for a long time. And I can't ever shake that shit. But all in all, it seems like we're gonna get some good episodes with this guy. I can't wait till he gets introduced to the elf knight chick that joins him. That looks to be amazing. And also in the second episode, he caught a 6-tailed fox, almost a 9-tailed fox, I guess. So he has that as a little companion right now. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully it turns into a badass giant fox. I predict that might happen. I can see that happening. But all in all, guys, check out sorry about that. Tongue-tied, guys. Tongue-tied. Check out Skeletonite in Another World. It's really good. If you love isekai, it's one of the isekais that I'm watching. I'm watching 2 others. I'll probably make separate videos for them as well. And those isekais are pretty good. But I think this one might be the dark horse in the race so far. Even though there is one where, okay, I'm gonna take the banners off, guys, now, and I'll just get into it now. Even though there is one where the hero joins the demon lord's army, or the demon's army in this case, that one intrigues me because the very people he defeated, he ended up joining. Because he was the hero of that world. He took him out. Nobody gave me any congratulations or whatsoever. And I'm like, y'all some ungrateful ass motherfuckers. And y'all scared of him because he did that? I was like, okay. But no, but all in all, that I'm intrigued how he's doing that because he's actually rebuilding the army. He's actually helping out the succubus chick demon. And I think next episode he's gonna help the beast girl. But she has a badass form through the opening. I saw that. I'm kind of mad that I saw that, but it looks beast. So I recommend that one. I have to check. I have to remember the name for it, and also hold on, guys. Give me a second. A damn battery to my damn mouse. No. But all in all, do check it out. I think it's called Hame Yusha. I remember it off the top of my head. Don't quote me on it, but try to hear it. Yusha Hamemasu. Hamemasu. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Yusha Hamemasu. I think for that one. And I'll talk about the other one next time. I think that's gonna be a standard. I'm the most OP motherfucker in school again, and I got 2 girls with me. You know how it is. They do it all the time. That one I do like it. I do like it based on the girl getting development in the second episode. That I thought that episode was good, as opposed to the first one for me. I think the second one's better than the first one. First one felt a little slow to me. I don't mind that all the time, but I kind of like anime that kind of just get me hooked there right off the gate. Those are my favorites.
Okay.
So yeah. I mean that's how I've always been. Even though let's be real, One Piece started slow. I'm never doing that shit again with any other anime again.
What?
You can't do that shit. Yeah, One Piece started off hella slow when I first did it.
Well, to be fair,
that buggy the clown, that Captain Crow shit. Yeah, that shit slow as fuck. Oh man,
it started off slow. Now there was some
Arlong and Barati are fine.
Yeah, there were highlights. Now the Dun Creek fight. Okay, now the fight with Sanji and Oh Boy was good. The Dun Creek fight was kind of the Dun Creek fight was like okay, all right,
was whatever.
It was whatever. But then Mihawk shows up. And that's the first time you met us.
I like the Zoro Mihawk better, actually.
Yeah, that's the first time.
I didn't hate the Dun Creek fight with Luffy. I just thought it was funny. This motherfucker kept trying to punch him, I'm gonna break this motherfucker's armor, just trying to keep punching him. So I was wondering if his fists were as hard as they were. But even then, like Zoro versus Mihawk is one of my favorite things because I just love Mihawk beat like seeing Zoro get beat by a butter knife is a little funniest shit I've ever seen in anime. Or a pocket knife.
Parry all day.
It could be
right.
It could be a butter knife or like a pocket knife, and he just blocks his shit. Like I'm not even trying.
Not even trying at all.
I want his level. I want Mihawk's level of skill, bro. If I could just get a pocket knife and just do that, that's just funny. And not to mention, he almost killed the dude with just regular pocket knife before he took out the sword.
He said, "Okay, as a reward, I'll finish this off with my real sword." It's just huge sword.
And if you wanted to kill him, he would have killed him.
Yeah, absolutely, no doubt. I mean, but he wanted him. He recognized that the kid was hungry. Zoro, you know. He said, hey, okay, tell you what, get stronger.
I'm not. I'm gonna say this. I am not a fan of Zoro getting trained by him. I am not. I wanted Zoro to. That was
a bit weird.
Nobody likes that because I kind of lost respect for that. I didn't like that.
Well,
because the thing is, I want Zoro to get there by himself.
Yeah,
he can learn. No, he can learn from somebody. It just can't be from his enemy. He's trying to take out. Like if it would have been, let's say,
even Mihawk in the show made reference to that. Wait a minute. Your goal is to come kill me, right? And you want me to train you?
Trying to kill me.
Well, why would I do that? Right, exactly. Like I like the fact that I think that part of it made it better.
He even said, "Put your head up. It's unbecoming of you."
Right.
Like now, what the hell?
That made it palatable. At least I could swallow it. You know what I mean? I still didn't care for it too much, but I can at least swallow it. That the show itself acknowledged that. Acknowledged how messed up that was.
Like you so you can kill me.
Yeah,
that's funny as hell.
Like the show itself acknowledged how ridiculous it is. Like, wait a minute. Your goal is to kill me, right? Yeah. And you want me to train you to do this?
And let's be real, Mihawk's been bored and nobody can give him any comp right now. Because yes. I do want a Mihawk figure, please believe. I got like too many. Well, I got too many, but I got too many right now. And bro, I do want a Mihawk one because Mihawk's like one of my top 5 easy favorite characters. Him and Aokiji are in that tier. I just fuck with those guys.
Aokiji.
Aokiji.
I like Aokiji.
Oh, Canadian Born is here. I ain't not expect him to pop up. I expect everybody to pop up to, normally, I know you got to leave, Mandro, too. But, security bosses, she always does one every month. She always does a stream every Monday. I don't need to go on there because it's not for me specifically because I don't have anything to add there. And also, I lose my damn point sometimes having to wait so long to speak. So,
right.
No shade on her. No shade on her because I love the lady and like what she's doing. She's a positive lady. Old school sister I respect. But I guess it's just a format. That's all it is. Canadian Born. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. Man, my brother. How you doing?
What's going on?
I'm trying to take it easy on my day off.
Gotcha. What I'm taking to do, Takashi, is it says I run dual screens. I open up Microsoft Word and type what my point to make is. And then I delete it afterwards. Seriously, so this is right there. Because I'm with you. Sometimes you lose your point you want to make while you're sitting there waiting. I just I either write it down or I type it so I don't forget.
No, definitely. But not Canadian Born. I was just talking about the anime that came out this year. This lineup that came out recently, and I said it's really, really good.
I will say that I've been trying to catch on my anime watching since I've been doing this streaming and do a lot of collaboration whatsoever.
Yeah,
and
you gotta make time for it.
I'm trying to make time. Here's the thing. I want to say here live, I do a certain thing that allow me to watch it easy at my own time without the lagging. But the thing is, I need to increase my storage capacity right now. I had a 4 terabyte hard drive.
I got that right here.
It ran out quick. I got a big one.
The WD Elements, man. I got the WD Elements on this. Man. I got so much.
Same thing. I got WD. I need to give me either a 12 terabyte or 16 terabyte. Well, that would be
2012. Somebody was bragging about a WD Elements, and I looked it up on Amazon. I got it below $100, and I was like, "Give me that."
No, don't get me wrong. It's a good buy. You get like a 4 or 5. It's
for
4
terabyte drive. Yeah.
For 4 or 5 terabyte, you get under $100 or at least slightly over. But for me, like moi, who love to watch so many animes, literally so many, and kung fu movie on the side because let's be real.
Same here, bro. Yeah, I watch kung fu movies. I do.
Netflix, I'm mad. I don't have Shock, whereby I can use their own VPN to watch Netflix on Japan territory. Because there's a bunch of new series that are out there that just like.
Yeah, I actually watch it on the site. Online, but I watch some of their Asian stuff, kind of like Asian combat or Asian zombie movies. I watch them on their site, and I swear there was a site, not a site, but a fucking YouTube channel that literally had like clips from different movies of Asian movies, and they were promoted through that. And you can see certain scenes.
There's like 3 or 4 channels I subscribe to. They subscribe. They give preview of the latest anime,
Asian clips or something like that,
and the latest kung fu movies.
Yeah.
So when I watch it, I'm like,
I still gotta watch that Train of Buskin. I gotta watch that shit. That shit's really good. I hear.
My wife and my daughter watched the first one. The second one, I was able to get it streamed to the TV, but at that time I had an old TV. I can do it again with a new TV, but another time. What I was trying to do is create like a media server. So I know Netflix allow you to download on your own PC, then you can watch when you feel like watching it, or you can project it the way you want to do.
Right.
I want to do that on my setup because one, I've been contemplating what I'm going to do since I'm doing this streaming thing with my partner. My partner, no disrespect for him, wanted to do recording instead of doing live work, and I'm telling him, you're not going to go to the channel if you keep on wanting to do recording. Then you got a third-party guy who do the editing. I get it, but I told him you can find people who are maybe better than the guy you're working with, maybe for a cheaper price or based on a collaboration going on. Because I try to introduce you to our network of people that we know. You get me?
Yeah.
I think his problem is I don't know where his mind is at, But I learned from other people's YouTube channel, when they grow their channel, it's more so on live broadcast than a recording. Unless you're Abba and Priest and other people who got all 1 million subscribers to do more recording than broadcast, they had the mean to do so. Because they're doing it themselves. They don't have to go to a third-party person. When you go into a third-party person right now, when we're doing the podcast show and it's taking time, we're missing like three episodes right now. We're missing episode 3, episode 4. And I'm looking at him like, I agree with him. I want to make the channel grow. We're using both of our channel. Now he's creating he creating a channel for the podcast alone.
Right.
So I gotta make my own content for myself. Not a big deal with me. So right now, since I'm my day off, I'm trying to learn some new things. Like, you know what? Let me figure out what can I do with my Restream. And I found something online. Talk about downloading OBS, and you can connect it with the Restream, and you can do a lot of other stuff feature with it. I'm like, you know what? I'll start working on that because I have an issue in working with people who are not forward thinkers. They keep hesitating too much. They're worrying about X, Y, and Z. And the first thing came to my mind, if people trying to copy Fresh and Fit, you're wasting your goddamn time.
Don't do that. Do the freaking plan that's gonna work for you. Don't second guess it.
And that's the thing, because all the bigger tech YouTubers that I know didn't start like that. Lou from All About Therapy, I watched that guy for years. I'm sure Manager did the same thing too.
Okay.
And Lou got big over the Band-Aid with iPhone. When iPhone was denying that, X, Y, Z didn't change the material whatsoever, and went to the federal court. The federal court exposed them, and they got to send a letter to Lou from Unbox Dev to apologize for the information, and his channel blew up from there. Game and Nexus did the same exact thing. They started from small. They didn't have a huge production studio. They grew up bigger. J2 sent the same exact thing. Marquise, MKHD, the same thing. These are some of the name of tech YouTubers. They didn't have no big name when they first started off. They had what they have now and worked themselves doing the live broadcast or recording, and they put it right there and there, and they fix it later on. Sometimes I'm trying to tell them, you want to get somewhere, you got to do it organic. You can't be second guessing. Oh, yes, we want to make it professional. We're a tech show. We get that.
Definitely.
But if you always second guess it, X, Y, and Z, then you're going to have a problem. We're having conversations, talking of different topics. So what's the best way to have a good broadcast? When you talk on different topics and people will have questions to ask, and they can answer the question while you're doing it live.
That's fair.
And we had the discussion. Here's the problem. We both IT professionals on a corporate level. We can't compare ourselves with Gamer Nexus. We can't compare ourselves with J2 no Lou from Unbox Therapy, no Paul Hardware, or the rest of those cats. Library Tech add on to that. Because we are working on a couple levels. You have level 2, level 3 support. We work with CIO, COO, top executive. So we know what's going on the inside. Then you got Mandrell who works on a federal level. He understands the back end of what's going on down there. He understands the red tape. Now, if you want to explain certain things without throwing out too much dirt, you want to do it in a way where people can ask questions, X, Y, and Z, and you can answer to the limit where you want to ask them while you're doing it live. That'll just, you want to record it and take 2 or 3 or 4 weeks to upload a video. Like,
let me head out, fellas.
All right, man, Drew.
All right.
Take care, okay?
So that was my main concern. So I was thinking, like, when you do such thing, you kill the momentum. Because we have something that I believe we have something that is very unique from every other tech show out there. And I want to gain that traction, but I find it as sometimes people self-doubt can hold back the growth of a channel or growth of a business.
Yeah, I've noticed that. And self-doubt, it's a hindrance more than it is.
Maybe because I'm an African guy, and from where I'm from, I've been around people who were multi-billionaires, you know what I mean? What would I do? My uncle was a millionaire. I got 2, 3 uncles, multi-millionaires. Those big business people. Now watch how they operate. They think on their feet.
Right.
And if they don't find the answer, they'll look for the answer. If they had to go to the drawing board and get a huddle, forget a huddle, talk about it, work on it, document it. It need to be done. When you find out the plan, let's keep moving. But when you hesitate too much, it's like you're restricting yourself. What are you afraid of?
Yeah. Well, I think there's more doubt.
Just like me, I want to do an anime channel just like you guys. Get into a conversation. Sometimes do reviews. Because when I tell I'm a big time anime fan, I show you I'm a big time anime fan. And I watch a lot of anime from the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s to now. There are some
I'll
anime.
do a stream on that soon about the 80s and 90s.
And there's some anime, I'm not going to lie, you and I both know this very well. Could have had a reboot by now. What's holding them back?
Yeah.
Perfect example, even if you won't go to an anime or cartoon. Not this garbage Thundercat that they have on Cartoon Network they're putting out there. I crossed out. I'm talking about the last one they did.
The last one they did, I know you're talking about. I know there was another one they came out with, and I'm pretty sure that's bad.
Yeah, but the last one they did before they had this stupid one they came out, it looked like it's pure garbage. It's making it seem like the Teen Titan downgrade they did.
Oh yeah, no, forget that. Yeah,
they did the latest Thundercat like that. I didn't like that. The one before that was the actual reboot of the old one. And they had also like storyline. The season 1 was real put together, and I loved it. But then, I mean, in real life, when it comes to cartoons in the US, everything it all boils down to toy sales. Like
it's all about sales. It's all about money, retention, things like that. But they're not. But the thoughts aren't very well conveyed out. And actually, there's no sense of. I'll be honest. There's no sense of caring, no sense of format material they draw upon. Which is why when people talk about if we make anime here, like nobody wants to watch our crappy ones. The Japanese do it best because this is the shit that they they flourish in. They are the creators. And they know when they do a season and the season have huge feedback, they got to do season 2. But you and I both know that we have watched a lot of these YouTubers who got direct connection to the people who know the dirt. A lot of the hellback is based on the argument which studio will do what, who will have to control the creativity, who will have control the directive or how to go by. For example, Shaman King. I watched the old Shaman King. You and I know how that thing ended. It's kind of off. Anyone know that great, but because it went away from the book.
From the book.
Original.
Now this is the one.
I didn't know that, but when I got older, I was like, "What?" So that's why I was bad.
I knew about it at first, but I was finding the fishy because it's not that anime that did that. There's a few other anime that did the same exact thing.
Yeah, they had the book. They don't follow the book, and then
they don't follow the book. They decide to deviate from it.
Yeah, I hate that. Unless the book ending is bad, and they make something new. So I tell people you can't look at it one way. Either the book ending is bad or it is good. It is good, and then they'll follow it. But if it is good, I would say this: then don't change anything. Just follow it to the T. I mean, even though Fruits Basket is that clearly the difference with that is how long it took for everybody to get a remake for that damn thing, and now everybody saw the complete dark, effed up story, and I'm like, people love it now, and I'm like, yo, dudes and girls love that now, and I'm like, yo, dude, thank you, because when it first came out, they fucked up the ending of that. And they screwed it up because that ending is all anime self-made. It wasn't in the book, so that's why. I'm not saying.
And that's what I was talking about. It falls on to the studio and the director and the studio on the light.
Not the actual.
It's all about what are they doing to generate the revenue based on viewership. Like for example, my favorite series of all time, the Gundam series. You and I both know there's a lot of series that come out on TV and they didn't come out because they higher up with feeling somehow you're not sure they're gonna make the money, but you have a massive fan base waiting for this series to come out. Then you jump in timeline. there's a gap in between the storyline whatsoever, and you wondering why people are asking what happened to this area. You're not too sure because of the people who bought the company were like, quote unquote, no, you want to make more money. Like, dude, stop hogging it.
Right.
That's one of the biggest franchise that I knew, beside the Dragon Ball series franchise. That you have people who bought the company, who bought the lighting, bought the rights, don't understand the fan base behind it.
That's true.
After Dragon Ball Super, how many years do we have to wait until another season?
A long time. I mean, it'll bug me because I'm not gonna watch it. But
I know.
I told people it's gonna work out. It's gonna be a while before you get it.
And that's the thing.
And that's just nostalgia hype. That's all.
Dragon Ball series and the Gundam series have one of the biggest fan base globally.
Yeah.
And the owner of these license are taking full advantage, like they don't care, they could still make the money. Well, you gotta be careful. One day you're gonna lose money just for the fact that you hold these people behind. And the creator, I'm sure they're feeling somehow they don't like the direction they're going, no, this not what I had in mind, X, Y, and Z. But the person, the owner said, no, want to do it the way you think. But what do you mean you think? You're not even a fan of the anime, you just saw the money it makes. How you want to be a fan of the anime, but all you talk about is the money? But you don't actually watch it. So here another series, sort of. What the name of that series? Hold on, let me go to my library again.
Yeah, man, I got a whole bunch like Gundam Wing, not Gundam Wing, Gundam Blood, Iron Blooded Orphans.
That's another one. That took too long.
Huh?
So Art Online series, I gotta get them pop. Because you know why? They make sure the time go on a timely manner and get these series up and running, right?
Yeah. Well, I think it's one of the most popular ones. Now well received in America, but received somewhere in Japan. They like it.
According to the more popular, but the thing is, if one thing they're the more popular, another thing whereby they were doing their homework. I watched them from Sword Art Online to Sword Online. Let me see.
Underworld?
No, I watched all 5 series. You know the online Ultimate Gun series?
Yeah, Gun Gale. Yeah.
They did 1, they did 2. No, the Sword Art Online 1, Sword Art Online 2, then Sword Art Online Ultimate Gun, Gun Gale. Then Alicization, War of the Underworld.
Yeah, Alicization and Underworld. That's the one.
I watched them all and I'm like, okay. They did their homework.
Underworld's probably the best one, to be honest. Alicization and Underworld are the best ones, to be honest. I'm gonna be real. As a whole, yeah. Because that's some dark graphic stuff.
And here's the thing. There's so many anime I'm waiting for it to come out. It's just all about the production studio. You know, Japan hit with a natural disaster not too long ago, like a couple of months.
Yeah, I remember.
They're trying to get back on their 2 feet. I get it. This is why I always think about when you're in a location, when you know where you're at, it could be, you should have like a second base off from that area, whereby in case of something happen or something about to happen, you can transition from that place, go to another place, and still continue your production, right?
Right.
Fine. There are too many animes that I'm looking at. They should have come out with a second season. No release. Where's season 2 and no release? The God of High School.
Okay, now that's a Korean.
Like,
Korean
come on.
Yeah,
you
Korean
can't say I didn't hit the nail.
I know what
God
you
of
mean.
High School got more than enough material, whereby you could make 2 or 3 more seasons already.
4 actually, 4.
There you go. What are we waiting for?
But I guess it depends on the retention in Japan. That's really what it is. Because remember, the sales. It's not. I need people to understand this. And I know you know it. But anybody's watching, guys, they don't give a fuck about the American fans here. They care about the retention and the sales and the popularity in Japan. So if I was there, my vote would be more because the retention. I add more to that. They care about what we talk about.
And that's the thing. Well, even though they have a global outreach of people who love it, they don't care about.
They do.
Outside.
Oh yeah, definitely. And the thing is, they don't care to their fans all like that sometimes.
Look at this
especially
one.
especially mangakas, because
Bleach.
the way they get threatened.
Bleach,
Crazy.
the final chapter. Now it's coming out after how many years hiatus?
7-8 years almost. Yeah.
Then you got
because remember that was forced, and he never got to do the ending he wanted to do. That's why the anime might change everything, the parts that he wanted to put in there. So if it's all changed and things, people will be happy. Because remember, Naruto got a send off the way he wanted to go off. Bleach did not. So yeah.
No, Naruto.
Don't get me started on Toriko.
Naruto was something that I already knew it wasn't going to end. Even though he ended whereby they would have did. I had a feeling it was going to end. And you had Shippuden Naruto, second generation, Boruto taking over. His son took over. And Naruto was the Hokage. My peer of mine, who worked together with MTA, didn't like that. I said, dude, you need to understand something. That storyline where Naruto and Sasuke fought that particular individual left a door open. If you were paying attention, knowing where she came from, who was she hiding from, who was she prepared against, that left a door open. You had to continue on with the storyline. Now, the way they did it, the way they do the Boruto series is no different than they did Naruto. On the earlier episode, earlier season, you know why? They did what they call the introduction of all the characters, right? And that come with multiple episodes. Because you can't just rush through to the event. You gotta get to understand who's what, who are these different characters, what they're all about, where they're connecting to the X, Y, and Z. And as time go by, you get a side story of these individual characters that they connect to the particular story. That's what I know. The person who created Naruto was a great storyteller. It's like you have to get them. If you go back to the beginning of Naruto when he was a kid and follow the storyline, you realize they did the introduction of all the people in the village who are part of the main character connected to the main character. Now, as time progresses and get to certain event lead to other side story that connect with certain characters. It's like saying you need to know the connection of the puzzle why these people exist for a particular reason. As they go further, it did the same exact thing, whereby there's a web of different connection. Then when you start to go back and start tracing, you're like, oh shoot, I didn't know this guy connected this and this and this, and this lead to this. What it did, it made a masterpiece of storytelling where no matter how much you try to predict what happened next, you just can't, because it was like a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Who would know that Naruto's wife had a connection with a person who was hanging in the moon, who was monitoring the earth for a different clan?
Nobody knew it.
Because of that, the particular jutsu she had in her eye, she can only stay up there and do it because she had the gene to do so. Who would have known that? Who would have known that Naruto's son Boruto will be a cross breed of that, and he would be considered a
human alien hybrid.
So imagine that storytelling was like very unique. So you cannot just rush it and be like, no, you have to, everything has to fall in place. Everything have to connect. I haven't watched the past, I don't know, few months of the episode. I have to catch up with it. That's another thing because of what I'm doing lately, work, and got into the streaming, then guest appearance. Now, another anime that needed to do a second season, Claymore.
No, it needs a second season. It needs a freaking all the seasons, like 5 seasons.
There you go.
Season 1, so 4.
Now, another one.
But the story of Claymore is nothing but fight after fight, to be honest. That's really what it is. But like it was wild when once I figured out the Yoma were engineered and the Claymore were part of some were created by some dragons or something like wait. So I said so the Yoma are the creation of humans, really? Yeah, wow, to fight some dragon motherfuckers. I was
like, Here's another anime that caught my attention after 2 seasons. Dr. Stone.
Well, Dr. Stone has 2 seasons already. We still need another one. Dr. Stone is really good. If you like science, you're a nerd.
What?
If you're a nerd, like
I read the manga.
I love it.
I read the manga. That's so far ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, his first series was Sunken Rock. I been knew that. First of all, I was reading Sunken Rock before I even knew about Dr. Stone. And then when they said like this is the creator of Boichi, I already knew who he was. Wait, you mean the guy that makes Sunken Rock? That R-rated freaking manga? So him making something that's like shonen-esque and it's good. I was like, okay, they're never gonna be able to animate his other work. Oh, dropped off. By the way, man. Oh, okay, he's got to add his mic. But I don't know if you're gonna be back on. Let me know. But but yeah, guys, I've seen Dr. Stone and everything. It's really good series. There we go.
Back. I'm trying to do something. I forgot. This is why I'll be trying to do a lot of tweaking on my PC and my sofa because I told my daughter I was like, let me get that background thing, but it wasn't gonna work. So I thought whatever. So Dr. Stone is one of my favorite series. Then there's another one that they need a second season. They haven't come out.
Drifters? Well, I'm the biggest Drifter fanboy.
Remember Drifter? They was like it's like a chess game. They're two demigods who are recruiting people from different time frames.
Different timelines. Toyihisa, he's my favorite character. Toyihisa is my favorite. He's like destroying everybody. He kicked Gian Dia. He kicked the shit.
Now, here's another anime that I'm waiting for the season to come out. I've watched 2 seasons for. In Japanese, they call it Eni no Shubotai, aka the Fire Brigade.
The what?
The Japanese name is Eni no Shubotai, but in English it's called the Fire Brigade.
Fire Brigade.
So a bunch of firefighters who got powers so that you control fire.
Oh, Fire Force?
Fire Force.
Is that what it is? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But I have season 3 where that is.
That's coming out. Don't worry, it'll come out. Don't worry. Last season, season 2 came out last year, so yeah.
When I'm telling you, that one I'm waiting for.
It's coming out. Don't worry.
Goblin Slayer season I'm waiting for.
Season 2's coming out this year, hopefully. Yeah, I think it's
keyword
coming out this
hopefully.
Year. Yeah, dude. Because well, first of all, that's an R-rated series, and you know how much I love it. I even got a face mask of it over here.
I watched the last JoJo Bizarre Adventure they had recently on Netflix, and I've been watching that bad boy, and I'm like, okay, that's it. What happened to the next season?
Here it is. Tokyo Ghoul mask that I got. Yeah.
I haven't watched Tokyo Ghoul yet. People tell you, oh, it's cool.
No, my bad. Goblin Slayer. This is Goblin Slayer. There we go.
Oh, Goblin Slayer. Yeah, that thing's good.
I still gotta get a figure. Maybe if the girl gonna do. He's my favorite male character. One of my favorites.
I know now they got season 4 out already of Kingdom. I got hooked up to that anime.
I gotta catch up. I gotta read the manga first, and because I think they're because I'm not watching the manga because anime's trash. The mangas will receive.
The manga is real far out there. The anime is good. I give anime popcorn when I was reading the manga first. Then I started watching the anime, and I thought,
No, I couldn't watch that 2D trash. When people told me that, I was like, no. PS1, PS2 graphics, no, couldn't do it.
They put Here's the problem.
And I was like, no.
They had a fan base to the point they actually did a real live action version of the series in movie like Kingdom. And I was like, it's not going. I know the Japanese people, they can do it.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't know. Because on the fight scene in Kingdom, well, that lady who had that unique talent and she like like she slow her breathing and all of a sudden she fights in like 10 guys quick in less than 5 seconds. Everybody was like, what the hell? Now to imitate that one in live action, how are you gonna pull that one off? Because in the anime they made it seem like she was so enchanted that you need to find someone just like her to fight her. She would kill 45 people by herself. Problem is, if you keep on going deeper and deeper, she could lose her soul in it.
Right. So,
Kingdom is pretty good. I'm not saying it's slamming, but it's good. Another anime that I think they should not cut. They cut it short. Night and Magic.
Oh, Night Magic or Magic Night?
Night and Magic.
Knights and Magic. I think it's the little boy with the white hair.
White hair.
That was a genius.
He before he was born, and white he was the guy who liked Gunpla. Then somehow he got killed in
he
a car
liked
accident. He woke up.
he liked Gundams.
Then he ended up making his own custom-made mecha how he wanted.
Yeah, that actually was a pretty good series.
Now
he was well, first of all, he was a techno freak, like engineer. With the shit that he had planned, the machines that he built for the kingdom, yeah, he was a freak.
He built new generation mecha that the old head was tight.
I know. That's why I said he's a freak.
I like that part when
engineer.
They took his design, they perfected it. And he was thinking like, you ain't gonna beat me? Yeah, let's see what you got. They came with a horse-like mecha, and he was like, look at old head. Old head feeling something like, wait a minute, this young boy not gonna beat me. But the guy came with two mech that's like horse-like mech. And he was like, wait, they're gabbling like horse? And the king was laughing. He was like, old dude is mad. Then they opened the canister and they wanted to make that can fly.
Yep.
And so we're kind of like, wait a minute, what the hell going on? So imagine there's a competition of genius. I thought I was the only genius. You got a young generation beating, so he had to take the guy.
Yeah.
How you call it there? Prototype and perfected it. After they don't make too many different versions of mecha, right? And he saved the kingdom in two different occasions. Guess what? They allow him to go meet the Elf Queen to learn their technology. Yeah. And the story will take a couple of years. It only took the guy, 3 or 6 months to learn everything he needs to learn.
Yeah.
So he finally built his own ultimate mecha. I was like, dude, I watched it like this. There had to be a season 2 because he wasn't like the only guy who came from another world. Another guy from another kingdom came from another world, and he was doing some stuff whereby you can almost tell like he's not the only one. How you be the one that came in and you been a mech and you had another guy who been in all type of aircraft? And the other two genius.
That's
so you can tell that it had to be a season 2 because if you came to this world and you find out you're not the only one and you had another guy who meets you that way, there had to be a season 2 to figure out where this guy come from. Just like how are we connected to slime?
Yeah, we talked about that last week about recurrence and slime. I think we're gonna make a part 2 to that because I know the light novels more than what people have been seeing in the anime only. The light novels that's the original source. They're following that.
How we connect to slime in the manga? He stopped at where he meeting with the lady who quote unquote trying to kill him because they thought he killed her mentor.
Yeah, that's not
the case.
Yeah.
So he met her what to be. Let me see what other anime. There's a lot. I'm saying they should have come out by now. Now, the Zoid series, I'm a big fan of Zoid. Yeah, I know they have the Japanese version a while. It's called Zoid Wild Zero. They didn't come in the English language yet. They haven't done that one yet. What else? I'm looking at my list. I stopped watching the Yu-Gi-Oh! I stopped watching Young Justice. The Young Justice they put it on there's no Disney Channel.
HBO Max. Young Justice? Is that what you said? Young Justice? Yeah, it's on HBO Max. The newest season. I
stopped watching after a while because when they all of a sudden they want to include it and only you can subscribe to get certain. It's like no, you can keep it. Vinland Saga, another one. Vinland Saga.
I got the book and I've been a fan of it. Well, first of all, I knew about Vinland Saga like 10 years ago before the anime even came out. So the fact that it told me the anime was coming out for it, I was really hyped for that.
I found out about the anime first, and I looked for the book after.
Yeah, for me it was the book first, and then it was the anime. Like 10 years down the line, God damn it, or look, because I found about it 10 years ago. That book.
Here another one. I can't call it an anime because it's very, very unique. The Thunderbolt Fantasy Sword Seeker series. But they actually use puppetry.
Thunderbolt. I think I might have heard that.
It's not anime.
Actually, there's a Gundam series called Thunderbolt something.
The name of the series is called the Thunderbolt Fantasy Sword Seeker series. It's actually like they use puppetry.
Okay.
And the special effects, everything, I was like, man, do you know how hard that is? And they showed it behind the scenes how they do the camera still work, how they had to get the angle to look, how they do the move and everything. Then there's some part you have to speed up the video a little bit to get a certain look. That's a lot of work. To use Japanese puppetry.
It is.
To make a series. And that thing came out, I was like, man. Talk about perfection at its finest.
Yeah. That one is just very from how you described it, I would say like that's one of those animes that took a lot of hard work and time to put into making a production. I mean, I feel the same way about certain series that use different styles. Like Trigger Studios is one of my favorites. The Kill la Kill, Gurren Lagann, Darling in the Franxx, that shit's amazing. Promare, oh, that movie's so damn freaking 4 different animation styles in that goddamn thing, and it worked. I can't believe it worked. Like films like companies like those are the ones that you like a lot. But I would say for the movies, like Makoto, what's my dude's name? Makoto Shinya, forget his name, who made from not From Me to You, shit, what's the name? Wuthering With You. He made that one. I'm talking about the other one. I'm talking about the shit. How can I forget this one? Your name.
My name?
Yeah, Your Name. Yeah. He made a movie called Your Name with the two who were.
Oh yeah, Your Name. I know the anime you're talking about. Yeah.
I saw the preview. That movie. Yeah.
I was like, I'm not sure about feeling it because as I look at the spring lineup, I'm glad they came out with Shield Hero season 2. It's about time. Yeah,
I talked about that one a little bit. And I told people, it's a continuation, but hopefully they follow everything they're supposed to and it can be good. But I'm talking about the criminally underrated ones that we don't know about now. The ones that are really good right now, like Spy Family, that's in the background. Actually, hold on, I'll pull it up right now. It's really the background, but hold on, let me pull it up. Here it is. If you can see it, like all these anime right now, these are like the really good ones that are out right now. Spy Family right here with the three, with the guy, the little girl, and the assassin girl. Yeah, that's really good. This one up above it is called Love After World Domination. This is based on Power Rangers. Okay. Right here, like this one is funny. It's funny.
I saw that one. I was like, I don't know if I can watch that because
it's gonna take 2 episodes for it to get really good. I admit, but for me, I think it's romance comedy, but with action, probably action and like Super Sentai Power Ranger shit. So that's what hooked me in. I think it's gonna be funny. Like I think it's one big comedy for me. Data Live season 4 is right here in the middle. This is a continuation. Like that story technically is based off like light novels, and it does get dark. It gets dark. I think last season 3 was really what the hell, like genocide, bombs, like god damn.
I'm just happy they continue.
Data Live's really good.
I'm just happy they continue to broadcast One Piece. So I was like, I remember they had an issue like a data breach at one point. And I'm like, oh boy.
I heard about that.
Of all company. You gotta do the company that but they produce One Piece. You already passed 1,000 episodes already. Why stop now?
Yep. It can't stop right now.
And here's the thing though, Netflix was trying to have exclusive right to One Piece.
Nah.
They got the first 4 seasons on One Piece on Netflix.
Funny.
Nah, let me see. If I were to check Hulu, which I do have an account with Hulu.
Yeah, I have a Hulu too. Hold on, give me a second. I'll be right back.
I look at it every now and then. I'm like, how far would they go? Let me see, One Piece. Looking at the series. Oh, excuse me. I need to have the for me to watch the up-to-date series. I got watch the Hulu plus Live TV plus Disney plus ESPN plus. No, thank you. Hell no. I ain't paying that much for that. So the One Piece compared with a number subscription, it's how much? Look how many seasons they have.
All right, I'm back. There we go.
So
I have Hulu too. I have Hulu
up to season 11 right now.
11?
Hulu got 11 seasons of One Piece.
Okay.
And season 11 is when they were in that island where they help a particular king to get a kingdom back.
Kingdom.
Remember One Piece? Luffy was going against the Joker himself.
We're talking about Doflamingo.
Yeah, Doflamingo.
Thought it had more seasons than 11. Nah, it shouldn't be more than that. At least some Crunchyroll.
No, that would have available on Hulu.
On Hulu? Okay.
So Hulu got 11 seasons already of One Piece. And Netflix only got 4. I didn't check it out just now, so I was like, oh, they're far behind.
Let me check real quick. To everybody who's watching, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Me and the Canadian Born are gonna talk about this after off panel, and check out the series that I named here. I'm gonna put them back on the banner so everybody goes through them. Check out Kawaii Dake Jadai Shikamori-san. Check out Spy Family. Spy Family is really, really good. First 2 episodes were good. Can't nobody tell me that I'm gonna enjoy that series. You got a spy, you got an assassin, you got a little girl who's a telepath. I think that's gonna be a good series. Not to mention the main character, the guy went in the first episode. You're gonna get your action, don't worry, but you can get some story too. And I would say check out the Super Sentai one, guys. It's comedical, it's funny. There's some romance in there if you like that, and also there's gonna be some action in there, guys. Because him and his girlfriend beating the shit out of each other, so I find that funny. She's in an outfit that we all love as guys, as men, but it's still funny because the hood top makes me laugh. Anytime I see that, I can't take that seriously, but I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to laugh at it for a reason. And guys, check that out. Check out Data Last Season 4. It has two episodes in it right now. And you know how they did last season. Last season was dark, y'all. So they might do it. I think they're gonna give it to us again, maybe amp it up a little bit. And also while giving us cute girls that are freaking crazy. But check it out. It's really good. I've been a guilty fan of it for a while. It's a guilty pleasure for me, and I enjoy it. I saw the movie too, and it's really good. And also check out Skeleton Knight in Another World. That's the first episode was almost on some a scene out of Berserk.
I gotta watch that.
That one was good. It's been talked about. So yeah. The first scene, it's really dark, very 18 and up, not meant for kids. And I think me and Canadian Born we've always been in the mind that anime's never been for kids. I've said that.
It's not meant for kids at all to begin with. There's so many anime that's not meant for kids.
Even Sailor Moon is for the girls 15 and up. I'll say that.
Pretty much.
Yeah. The remake they did is dark.
I've never been a fan of Sailor Moon because
you have to be a fan of it, but just know that they made it dark as hell from the actual book.
They did.
It's actually really dark.
I get them that they made it dark.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they had a daughter pulling out a gun on her mom. They had the boyfriend choke out his girlfriend. I was like, damn, they did a lot of shit. Damn. I remember it being that dark. But everybody check out these series. They're really good. I'll talk about a few more next time. I think once they're fully done, or I'll check out the other few, because there's 2 others that I forgot to talk to you guys about, which was what was it? The Hero Joins the Demon Lord's Army. That's really good. Check that out.
Overlord's coming out soon.
It's so different. No, that one's already out, I believe. It has 2 episodes of it already. I think the third one might be coming out this week. Third episode's gonna come out this week.
I think they're going to Overlord season 4 soon.
Oh, season 4 is coming out this year. After this lineup, it's gonna come out next. But all in all, guys, check out those series. And guys, this lineup for spring is really damn good. Hopefully, the only thing that can make it really great is if the summer lineup trumps it. And this will take a lot to trump this. What we got at right now is some really, really good shit. And I'm enjoying this lineup so far.
And that if the company don't screw up. Remember what I said about the production company and their ownership based on who bought it.
True. Long enough, F it up would be good.
Y'all have a
good night.
Good night.
No. Yeah, good night, guys. Me and him gotta talk after panel. Peace and prosperity to y'all. Keep that.